everybody, here I am again, Hugh Brownstone for Three Blind Men and an Elephant, and with my partner Ed Palasock for Helium Design Lab, 1 hour after announcing our next production run of our Helium-3 grip for Leica's brilliant original Q3 and more recently released Q3 43. Why am I here again? Because Ed and I are both Leica shooters. The startup we founded together to create a more perfect union between photographer and camera was not meant to be a one-trick pony. We have been busy, and I promised an hour ago I'd be here. So, you asked for it. We did it. And we are stoked to announce that today we've opened up pre-ordering for our brand new, machined once again from a single block of aluminum, Helium11 for Leica's iconic M11 series. Oh, baby. If past is prologue and you're interested, please hop over to heliumlab.design ASAP and put in your pre-order. We sold out our first Helium-3 grip for Leica's Q3 series, original and 43, in less than 72 hours. We sold out triple that number in just a few weeks for our second run, and we just announced an hour ago our upcoming third run of the Helium-3 as well. We anticipate both runs, Helium-3 and Helium-11, will sell out quickly again, and our next runs are unlikely to commence before this fall. The thing of it is, we wanted to do an M grip, almost from the very beginning, but we needed to prove the concept and commercial feasibility with the Helium-3 first, which we did. We also explored the best way to expand our product line by exploring the demand for a Q2 series grip with our Helium-2. We have one or two of them left in inventory, so if you want to reignite your love affair with your Q2, grab one of those Helium-2s and see what it can do for you. Now, returning to the Helium-11, straight up, the design, engineering, and fabrication of the Helium-11 proved a bit more challenging than our Helium-Q series, and it took longer than we anticipated to bring it to market. But it has always been do it right or don't do it at all for us. We found ourselves, for example, both of us using our digital calipers to check differences we could see and feel between our computer modeling and the pre-production in-the-metal sample, which turned out to be measurable in microns. I've never done that before. And we were still able to eliminate the gap. True story. Most motivating for me, personally, once I put a production Helium-3 grip on each of my Q3s, I have the 28 and the 43, my M11 started to feel naked. That's another true story. Well, okay, maybe I was projecting. Definitely anthropomorphizing, but my M11 is my companion. The Helium-11 shares 100% of our Helium-2 and Helium-3 DNA, but beyond incorporating everything we've learned with our HE2 and HE3 grips, the Helium-11 is designed and engineered from the ground up, specifically and exclusively for the M11 series, with full awareness of the differences that arise from being a different and interchangeable lens camera. Most especially, how those differences manifest themselves in handling. Of course, we use our same patents pending approach in the Helium-11. Yes, we now have multiple patents in the queue. And the Helium-11 offers the very same functionality of our previous grips. I'll wrap it up this way. Ed and I designed the Helium-11 to enhance Leica's M11 with superior purchase, comfort in hand, and greater flexibility for accessories than we've seen anywhere else. It's what we wanted for ourselves. We designed it for ourselves, but then we put into it everything we know beyond that to design it for you. We went through a number of 3D printed prototypes, over 40, and when we finally got our in-the-metal pre-production unit, we tested it on my M11, held horizontally or vertically, with or without EVF, with or without flash, with or without strap, with or without finger loop, matched with every lens I own, from the Super Elmar M18 3.8 to my absolute favorite M lens of all time, the counterintuitive to many Elmar M24 3.4, and then onto my Summicron M50 f2, all the way up to my Apo Summicron M90 f2, and more than a few non-Leica lenses from Voigtlander and others in between. We made a single final tweak, so here we are. As with every product we make, not only did we design and engineer the Helium11 ourselves here in the US, but we continue to insist upon fabricating, hand assembling and inspecting it, and designing, fabricating, and sourcing the package materials for it in the US as well. That's because we believe financial ecosystems ought to begin at home. It is as simple as that. The Helium11 is priced at $560 plus shipping, although you'll have to handle taxes, duties, and any other fees your end. It's too complicated, cumbersome, and economically infeasible for a company as small as ours to take that on, especially now that we've already had the experience of shipping helium grips to more than 20 countries worldwide. We anticipate shipping will begin as soon as March 31st. But again, if you really want one, we suggest you hop over to www.heliumlab.design ASAP and get your pre-order in now, because our next run will probably not be until the fall, and they will sell out in between. Oh, and for those of you who bought a silver M11, we're doing an extremely limited run of those too. The silver Helium 2s went in a flash. But whichever one you choose, Ed and I look forward to helping you enjoy your gear more, welcoming you to the Helium tribe, and seeing you on our Discord server to share your images, your questions, your stories.